various types of religions and what they think about like rain and weather and whatnot. You know, some people do rain dances, some people do like, oh no, two gay men had sex, so now there's a tornado. I've been finding my own personal interpretation of that, and my personal interpretation of that is that like, I'd like to think God is just up there with the hose. And like anytime, he's like, you know what, Brazil could use a little more water today, just like whistling like a dad on a Saturday or something. And I'd also like to think when people do like weird stuff in the rain, God is just like looking down, like when people like make out in the rain or whatever, he's like, okay, I guess. I was just trying to water the trees, but you know, go off. I'd also like to think if there's like a little rain dance, he's just like super flattered and he's like, you know what, I'll give you a little extra. Would love being that worshipped and all that. Another thing I've been thinking about is like, I feel like if I ever need to avoid my emotions and like stop gossiping for a day, I'll just talk to a straight man. Because like, these men may have jobs, lives, and school schedules, but like, I wouldn't know it for a second. But I do know that if David Bowie hypothetically collabed with Freddie Mercury, it would be sick as fuck. Or like, if the NFL, who would win if the NFL only used their backup quarterbacks? I feel like people always make fun of girls for like reading fan fiction or whatever, but men just spit each other verbal fan fiction back to each other for hours straight. Like, don't even get me started on the men's Olympic basketball team. That was literally like porn for men. Like, Steph Curry and LeBron almost kissed, and I think they wanted him to. Another thing I've been thinking about is like AI and stuff, and I feel like a couple of years ago, AI wasn't really like that big of a deal, and people were like, yeah, no, I wouldn't use it. The robots are gonna kill us. I've seen Terminator, like whatever. But like now it's like, well, I have a missing assignment, so I guess the robots can kill one person. I also think another aspect of these AIs is the feminine assistants they have. The names always sound like somewhat feminine, but also like robotic, like Bettina or like something like that, something almost real. And I think we're thinking too small as a society. Like, why is it always the female robots that are the assistants? Like, where are the female robot CEOs standing? I'd like to think that in the future there's just going to be those like feminism ads, and it's like going to be a robot voice being like, the future is female. And it's going to be a bunch of like female robot voices, and then at the end of it, it's just going to be like, the like lights are going to turn up, and it's just going to be a bunch of female robots, but because we like giving non-binary computers genders, they're still going to look like cartoony character girls, like metal tits and like, metal hair bows and whatnot. So those are some of my thoughts. That's my time.